are here, part 2 of our SnakChat adventure, and Jim is guiding us through some excellent Jello culinary delights today. And we have part 1. What was part 1?
Yeah, so the first dish that we tasted was a 1920s lemon-infused coffee concoction.
Yes.
Mistakes were made. I accidentally bought lemon pudding instead of lemon gelatin because the Jello company did me dirty and did not differentiate well enough on the box. But I was pleasantly surprised by how much I liked it.
I liked it a lot too. Ellie, she was the aftertaste, I think, was...
The aftertaste got me, and it got me good, and I still am thinking about it, so that's how I know it wasn't meant for me. And that's okay. Not everything has to be for me.
That's fair.
But we might think that our third dish is for...
I'm going to be so for real. That is going to be a big L from me, dog.
You know what?
Looking forward to that.
To quote Daniel Tiger, you got to try new foods because they might taste good.
That's how I live my life. I gotta be honest.
Like Daniel Tiger?
You
could have worse role models.
I actually don't know who that is.
Is that the mascot for Frosted Flakes?
No, he's the modern day spinoff of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood on PBS.
Okay, You're thinking of Tony.
I am
tiger.
thinking of Tony. So let's
Well, you forgot to talk about that, Ellie. What is to be said about this?
So
this thing?
The decoration was expertly achieved, executed, conceived.
I appreciate you saying that.
And the serving of this was also really well done. It is a Coke cream cheese Jello salad with pineapple, pecans, and cherries, some of which might still have the pits in them, as I have learned. And honest to goodness, it wasn't awful, but then I hit a pit, and the pit is still lodged in my tooth, and so I'm big beefing with that now.
Well, we're all struggling in 2025, so thoughts and prayers.
Thank you. I'm going to try and get through it.
I will say, Zach, now that I see your vision for the garnishing and the festooning, and think about it in a 1950s modern art Jackson Pollock sort of way.
Now you see it.
It's a Rothko. It's a Rothko rendered on the plate, and I'm here for it.
Now you see my mastery at work. Yeah, and I appreciate that.
I really do think that you had a vision.
I did, and it got a little, interesting in there, but it was all on purpose. And it is my masterpiece.
I'm really proud of you. I really think you nailed it. I think that Miss Betty nailed it when she invented it. And I also feel as though Jim is going to have to go to visit his grandmother's grave and apologize for using her serving spoon for
this in that way.
I'm very sorry, Irene.
She's a real one.
She was great. Well, shall we get to this lovely thing that we see before us? And I'm going to tilt it up so the camera can fully take in all of its beauty. This is one that I made last night, garnished this morning. I'm kind of impressed with the way it turned out as I slightly adjust one of the cucumber slices.
I'm impressed as well. So those are radishes up here. How did we do that? How did we?
You just Charlie Brown it with a paring knife, and you kind of go around zigzag and then twist, and it pops off.
And it looks really nice.
I know.
Honestly.
So again, I've had a little bit of culinary training, but when I was picking out recipes for this visit to SnakChat, I came across a 1960 cookbook from Knox Gelatin called Knox On-Camera Recipes, a completely new guide to gel cookery.
Okay.
And I had looked through this a few years ago, and I had tabbed a few recipes that were potential candidates. For example, deviled egg mold.
Oh, I love deviled eggs.
And in every recipe, they walk you through step by step what you should be doing, like you're watching a TV cooking show. What else did I tab in here?
What was the deviled egg molded as? It almost looked like
a football, as one would.
I thought it looked like a turkey.
Mincemeat pie. But the one that I settled on was... Wait for it.
I would rather wait for it.
Cottage cheese and kidney bean salad. And I quote, hearty enough for a luncheon main dish. This salad has a tempting combination of flavors everyone will enjoy. So we'll be the judge of that. It contains cottage cheese, unflavored gelatin, milk, French dressing, hence the color, minced onion, a dash of pepper, which in the 1950s meant you needed a microscope because more than a dash was going to make it too spicy.
Oh.
1 cup of canned kidney beans, and 1 cup of shredded cabbage. And then you are supposed to garnish it with greens and cucumbers, which is what I did. And I will say, if you had seen this right after it was unmolded, it had a little more structural integrity to it than the gelatinous blob that you see before you Are you okay over here, friend?
I'm
Ellie,
fine.
dissociating.
Yeah, I was busy contemplating the fact that there's the exact same proportion of cabbage and kidney beans, and yet kidney beans is what Knox on-camera recipes decided they would name this after.
Like-
I'm so sorry, I was disassociating for a minute. I needed a second.
I wish Brett in the control room, as I'm talking, could kick to black and white and kind of do a slow zoom out, and then we hear "Hello, darkness, my old friend," and it's just you, disassociating.
I'm so sorry for. That was a bit dramatic. I'll lock in. I'm
Well,
ready.
yeah,
I'm so excited to try this.
I am too. That's the spirit.
Yeah.
So, should we get on with it?
This
so.
says everyone excited to try anything.
I'm gonna pass the cookbook to you.
Okay. You all? Does anybody need a new plate, or you all?
No, we're
I'm gonna
golden.
use the same.
I'm using the same, or I'm
Reduce,
using a new one. I
reuse,
mean,
you know.
Okay. How much cucumber would you like?
I love cucumber. So as
Okay.
much as you feel willing
You want
to
to hand
dole.
me your plate?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh boy. Oh
You know what? Let's get a big heaping serving
yes.
up in there.
Extra kidney beans.
Friend? Would you care for some cottage cheese and kidney bean salad?
I would actually love a radish as well. in
Take
there.
the radish.
Thank
You want 2 radishes? Or you want 1 or 2?
Oh, we'll do one more. Yeah, sure. I love radish.
know
I'm
what?
never going to be invited back for these tantrums
I
that
know.
I'm throwing. I'm so sorry.
I'm going to be run out of town.
No, you are going to survive. I'm the one
Do you mind
who...
if I...
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, let me create
Yeah,
some more
get
real
your
estate
goop
for
out of
you.
the way from my goop. Okay. That's good. That's perfect. That's exactly what... That's it. No. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, wow.
Are these radishes and cucumbers from your garden as well?
They are not.
Oh,
no,
okay.
They are from the West Side Kroger garden.
Oh, as we outlined,
Yes.
is your favorite.
And I'm going to see if I can do this.
I can't look at it. I straight
It's making
up
noises.
can't look at it. I am not kidding.
Oh, the noise.
As it settles, I cannot.
Look at the kidney beans falling out of there. Y'all, here's what you need to know. The Knox Gelatin Company was not messing around here. This survived a test kitchen. They probably had other recipes, and this one made it in because they're like, ooh, that's the good one. So, and that's what I tell people when you see a...
Do we have a puke bucket?
I did wonder about that. I worried about that. Can you pass
Zach
me...
is fine. Zach is strong.
I'm
Zach is built
fine.
different.
Which
It's
one you
Yeah,
need?
can
Ellie
you
who's
pass me the
problem.
cookbooks over there underneath Loafomania? So here's what I tell people when they're like, why would anybody eat this stuff? Whether it's Loafomania or this is one of my favorites. This is a 1945 cookbook from a Lutheran church in Anoka, Minnesota. When you submitted recipes to a community cookbook, you weren't sending them the junior varsity recipes that you were known for. You were sending in your best stuff. So, because that's what you were known for and you wanted to be known as a good cook. So we may look at this stuff today and be horrified, but if you were Mrs. Emil Turnquist, you were known for your meat roll-up. That I just opened it. That's what it, yeah.
Roll-ups are supposed to be fruit.
And I
You know
will...
what mean?
I'm being so for real. It's seeping.
I think that's a sign. Let's talk more, Eaton. I'm going to pass those back to you, and
absolutely.
we're going to do this. It's seeping. Okay.
Seeping out of the fridge. Oh boy.
Okay, if we're all gonna, I'm sorry. I just need. I need.
The smell isn't bad.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
All right, I'm taking a bite.
Oh, it's the French dressing. You can smell it. Make sure you enjoy the toothsomeness of the kidney beans.
The flavor is, to me, not offensive, and as much as the as much as the consistency, is quite strange.
Is this one
Quite
mine?
horrid.
I'm taking it now. I don't care if it is. I need it. Like, if this were at a church potluck,
Yeah.
I would take a courtesy spoonful, put it
Yeah.
on my plate, I'd taste it and be like, well, that was a swing and a miss. Not going back for more of that. Are we okay? Do we need to go to commercial? How's it with the cucumber?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Well, I'm asking the universe.
Jim, I believe that you did a really good job making this. I'm so sorry.
This is offensive to the Knox Company.
I'm fine with that.
I like the taste I have in my mouth is making bile rise up the back of my throat. I'm being so for real right now.
What's the worst part?
How do we feel about the kidney beans?
When I pulled a kidney bean out so I could get a bean in there, and the shredded cabbage like tendril was
Yeah.
still gripping onto the pile, and so it like wouldn't pull away from
like
the rest
holding
of
on.
the group.
The tendril gripping is
Yeah,
something to
bro,
be said
I
for
was
that.
not joking when I said it's seeping. There's like a little area here. I can't look at it. I straight up can't look at it. That like liquid is like the cavities created by the cottage cheese is like. I'm sorry. Yep, we're here. I can't look at it. When Jim threw his retro dinner parties, it was always amazing because I could never eat anything, and so I could watch everyone be sad while they didn't eat. And now I know it was not fun.
You know,
Jim, every time you pull like a bite away to eat, why are you all still eating
I
this?
don't know. I'm still eating
Oh my
it.
god.
Here, Zach. Here, Clean Plate Club. There you go, buddy.
Oh, boy. Yay.
Yay!
The radishes are quite good.
You can have mine. Free
I
radish.
enjoy it. Free, yay,
coming up,
free
Zach.
radish.
Free Radish was the name of my ska band in the 90s.
Sorry. It's not the ska band. It was the pile. It was a pile of goop. Okay, you're only going to take
With
that
the
extra
tendrils?
forkful. You're not going to go back and get the whole Clean Plate Club.
I mean, okay.
yeah,
All
get
right.
in there.
All right.
Get in there.
Do
Wow,
we have
look
enough
at
time
that.
for me to just eat the whole thing?
Yeah,
Or-
I think
Are
you
you
could just
taking
have that
hers?
plate.
Yeah, she didn't want it.
Well,
So,
take
By
that.
all means, Zach, have the whole plate.
We
I
should
don't
play
want that
back.
back. I don't want that back. That plate's getting burned.
upside it down.
I will still be Jim's friend after this, but the friendship might be damaged. I am unclear still.
Remains to be seen.
We share a parking lot and we'll run into each other. And I feel like I'm going to see her car with squealing tires taking off whenever I walk out.
If your car is keyed today,
I mean,
it might be
fair.
for me. Unclear. No, I don't blame you for this. I blame history for this. Someone in their mind, someone in their brain thought, it would be really good is if we put all these things together. And then the truth is, I can still see this being served at a Frisch's Big Boy, which is why I don't trust Frisch's Big Boy. I said what I said.
That's your Frankfurt rant.
That is. I think anyone that puts cottage cheese on a buffet line needs to go
I love
somewhere
cottage
else.
cheese. I love cottage cheese. Richard Nixon.
What about it is cheese?
That.
That's not
and there,
cheese.
And there,
That's
and
not
there,
cheese.
and there, and there,
That's
and
not
there.
cheese. I refuse to believe that.
Richard Milhouse Nixon, his favorite snack was cottage cheese with ketchup on it. And you can Google, I am not making this up, his last meal as president was canned pineapple, the circles with a dollop of cottage cheese formed just so into a little ball and a tall glass of milk. And the White House photographer took a photo of it. He had that, and then he went and resigned as president. And I'm like, hand me the cottage cheese, tricky dick.
It's the milk, though.
I don't trust anyone who likes dairy products that much.
No, it's a good source of protein if you have lactose privilege.
As we know.
Lactose privilege. Wow.
Yeah.
As we know, Mr. Nixon was not a crook, though.
I hate the side of that. I hate that it exists in this world. I hate that it's in my community. And I want it to never exist again. And I say that with love to Knox on Camera Kitchen.
Is it sad that I'm tasting it? I'm like, how could we punch up the flavor a little bit? Because to me, it's just kind of bland.
That's bland to you?
It needs some spices of some sort.
Chili spices.
Yeah, like if it was a little spicier, yeah. And maybe less goopy.
A little hot sauce. I could add more gelatin.
Zach, you need to keep going.
Oh, I got a lot.
Yeah, you really got to dig in.
Is there a chance that this recipe was like a filler? Like that maybe half the cookbook was like,
really
hey, we
good.
got like 15.
Yeah.
They put it in as a concession to the person. They're like, oh, she has a great personality.
Yeah.
So what if this isn't her calling in life?
But like we need 50 and we got like 20 good ones. And this is one of the 30 that are just sort of filling the pages, so to speak.
I think so the thought about cottage cheese I hate is that it's just like chunks suspended in goop. And I'm not like an anti-texture person. Like I love curry, right? And like curry is ultimately chunks suspended in goop. And so I'm cool, I'm in. But there's something about cottage cheese where it's like, maybe it's the sound of the food name that I dislike. Cottage cheese. Like it just sounds gross. And I can't.
Do you want a Manor House cheese? Is it a class thing?
Yeah, it is
Manor
a
House
class thing.
sounds fancy.
See, I would eat Manor House cheese, cottage cheese, but seeing the suspension change, the structure of the suspension of the cheese chunks change, is really where I am distraught.
Yeah.
Why is it puke colored all of a sudden?
Folks at home are seeing the more consistent side, but I'm
You were looking
dead
into
to
its
the,
eyes.
the eye of the storm.
Yeah.
Of the goop, so to speak.
Can I give praise where praise is due, though, to the Knox on-camera recipes, a completely new guide to gel cookery? So think of Miss Betty's cookbook from 1958. This comes out 2 years later, and they say, why on-camera recipes? Because every recipe here was continuously photographed as it was carried out. They were all, quote-unquote, on camera, just like the recipes that you see demonstrated on television. This was a breakthrough that you get step-by-step images of what you should be doing, because Miss Betty did not do that. She was just like, go with God. Here's some pointers.
Zach, please tell me you're eating a radish.
Miss Betty forgot to tell me what to do with the pineapple in that recipe, and I had to read between the lines because she talks about canned pineapple juice from crushed pineapple and what to do with it, but never actually says fold in the crushed pineapple. But no, Knox doesn't do that. They give us point-by-point guidance.
Miss Betty says, trust me, and that's it.
Well, Miss Betty would never have made a deviled egg mold.
Out of a football.
How are we doing?
Ready for the next round?
I think we're ready. Are you ready? Do you need a breather?
It's lodged in my throat.
So Dr. Ellie, you were just saying that that is a big swing and a miss. And
I hate that thing.
Okay, do you want to unpack that for us? How did it make you feel?
Vomitous. No, I really do feel as though the creation of that thing was short-sighted. It belittles humanity by existing alongside of us. And I also believe that whoever invented that wanted the cottage cheese industry to fail. And I'm okay with that, like at a conceptual level, but the fact that that is what happened, I think is a big L. It is looking at me with its little cucumber eyeballs, and I want it to die. I hate that thing.
I'm so glad you're here because every panel needs a Simon Cowell, and I feel like you are...
It is stuck in my throat.
I'm trying to find the silver lining, and I feel like maybe it's like it should be a dip, almost. but not a good one. But maybe it's almost like if you like just started eating like, I don't know.
So
I want you to look at your plate. I want you to look at your plate right now, Zach, and look at your plate. Make eye contact with your plate.
imagine it as a buffalo dip. Take
And
out the
listen.
kidney
That's what I'm
beans.
saying.
No,
Take
no,
out
no,
the
no,
kidney
no,
beans.
no, no, no.
Leave in the tendrils of the shredded cabbage, maybe, but
Yeah.
like dice it more.
And maybe if you had like a well-seasoned like pita chip or something.
Yeah. And here's the deal with gelatin. Gelatin is like a protein or something on a scientific level. And you can
It's
amp
protein.
it up. Gelatin exists as a substrate for suspending other things. And you can amp up the gelatin. We can make it as hard as a brick or like just wet and flowing as an ocean. I don't know. An ocean of
Like this.
cottage cheese and
That is
French
seething.
dressing.
Jim, I am looking at the right side of that thing right now, and it has a sheen indicative of sauce and wet sliding down the side of it.
Oh,
So you're taking
That-
some to go, right?
Only if I can drop it off at the dump. I hate that thing.
Well, that's a really nice platter it's sitting on, so save the platter.
of course.
I
save the
think it's
platter.
been too close. I think it's been
Oh,
too
It's
close.
tainted
Start
forever.
over.
Yeah, it's gone. It's
There's
gone.
no
It's gotta
washing.
go. All right, what is?
I was gonna say,
what-
this
we need
seems
to
like
pivot.
a
I
good-
can't
Yeah.
keep talking about this because I'm just getting like, ugh.
Yeah.
And so I need something light and full of hope.
Yes, this seems like a good time to shift gears to the final piece that I selected for us today. It comes from Miss Fluffy's Rice Cookbook, presented to us by the Rice Council.
Huh.
Now, there is no date anywhere in here. Looking at it, I'm thinking it's probably late 40s, early 50s.
Oh,
Sometimes you can get hints if you can't find a date, like if they mention the war or rationing.
Okay.
That puts it around World War II.
weird. My first guess was like 70s.
And this is all Big Rice pitching to you what you should eat. So, like, you can even look at the font and kind of figure out
Oh,
that
right.
screams 1940s to me.
Okay.
Or if there's certain dishes, like if there's fondue in here, I'd be like,
Yeah.
well, it's the 70s.
And is Miss Fluffy? Is that the character on the front?
Yes, this is Miss Fluffy,
Okay.
MISS. And
So she's available.
fella, she's single. And yes, she has those nice fake eyelashes, big eyes, and she is a Rice fan.
Did they have minute rice?
Well, back then they called it our Rice because times were tough during the Depression. I don't know.
Oh, I was
No,
just
they
wondering
did.
if it was like
They did.
fast
They-
cook rice.
They actually did have minute rice back then. But,
so it's also a convenience thing.
well, I feel like there's a history to that I don't know. But I know in here they give rice guidance on the different sizes. Yeah, here we go.
No, this is a real thing. Harry, my wonderful and amazing and delightful husband, I found out has been, when I've been asking him to cook me rice, he's not been cooking the right kind of rice. Like, we have multiple kinds of rice in our house. Like, jasmine, short grain
Yeah.
sushi rice, brown
Basmati.
rice, Ellis Stanzel rice. So, yeah.
You know,
But he's
your
not been
rice.
cooking the right.
He's been cooking the wrong rice.
Oh.
Big L. He's been cooking the glutinous rice, which you only cook if you're doing like a sticky rice or like a custard.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Here's a hot take. Do you rinse your rice before you boil it?
Depends on if I'm making sticky rice or if I'm making jasmine.
That's important.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
also don't boil my rice. I use a rice cooker.
Well, you know what? I don't have a lot of cabinet space, so
That's why you get an Instant Pot. Story for another day. Continue.
yeah. Anyway, Miss Fluffy's Rice Cookbook, sponsored by Big Rice, has this recipe that looks normal and good, and then they put rice in it. It is frozen strawberry rice pie. It has heavy cream, cream cheese, sugar, frozen strawberries, unflavored gelatin, 1 cup of cooked rice, and then you put it in a pie shell. And Dr. Ellie did the honors of festooning it with the Cool Whip and the sprinkles. And I actually think you knocked it out of the park.
Thank you.
I think so too.
Here's my question for you, Jim. What is the dictionary difference between festooning and decorating?
Festooning's more fun to say.
Great.
I do like that.
It's
it is
better-
a fun word.
I would agree,
Yeah.
but I just didn't know if it was food specific.
No, I just think it's fun. And I will admit, there is a now defunct social media account. I can't even remember the name of it, but she would use, it was like kitschy retro vintage stuff, and she always used the word festoon, and I found it highly amusing. So,
Can I share with you all before we dive into this further? I still have the taste of that thing in my mouth.
Oh. I think mind over matter at this point.
is it going to haunt your dreams?
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Because the water can only go so
the
far.
water is not
Yeah.
doing it.
Is it time to check in with a doctor?
No,
There
I am a
is-
doctor.
Maybe
There
a
is-
coroner? Not the kind who helps people.
From part 1, I'm not so
J.K.
sure.
Lowell's. I'm also a doctor. I can say that. Yeah.
No, I just wanted to share with you all that I'm suffering in silence over here. That's really what I wanted.
And it's vocalized.
Yeah,
Yes.
now I'm not suffering in silence.
I do appreciate the piping you did there. You did.
Thank you.
You decided to go a different route than my.
Yeah,
Sort of.
as opposed to the circular method that
Mm-hmm.
was attempted and succeeded.
Yes.
I went
on
with
purpose.
piles.
Yeah. I
I
think
think that's smart.
because you festooned this one that you should be the one to do the honors of serving it.
I
Yay.
appreciate that. I'm going to be so honest. I am banned from serving desserts in my family.
Oh,
Go
there's
on.
There's a story.
Not really. I destroy everything I touch. Worse than that.
I think I would trust Jim.
Now I
Yeah.
am become Jello, destroyer of worlds.
That's Zach. After seeing that, I will
Okay.
say that.
Well,
Destroyer of Jello molds. Yeah, that's me.
should we dive in?
Yeah.
Oh.
No
Okay.
time like the present. And anything to get that out of my mouth. I don't like how hard it is to cut.
And what? Describe what made you land on this one.
Putting rice in a dessert that's not
Yeah,
a rice
I think
pudding.
that's- Okay.
Oh, that's a big piece. You want it?
Load me up.
Oh,
Wow, that's served beautifully. May I have a utensil?
Good job.
you have to eat it with your hands.
I mean, I would do that. Did you make this crust?
Yes.
Thank you.
Not from scratch, but let's say I made it. If we were at Bridge Club right now, I would say I made it from scratch.
Zach has already dug in.
No, I haven't. I was
Oh.
getting the goop.
Okay. Are we ready?
Ready
We
spaghetti.
Are ready.
How's
I-
it smell?
It smells good, honestly.
It does
smells
smell
like
good.
pie.
Yeah. Oh, and I got a nice like chunk of a strawberry here too.
You're gonna get a chunk of undissolved gelatin at some point too. My apologies.
I'm not against it.
Oh. I'm actively campaigning for
I
it.
like this.
I'm stumping for this right now.
I will do
good.
anything this pie needs of me.
Why is there rice in there?
Why not?
Because of big rice.
Maybe
Yeah.
so. I'm not mad at it. I'm going door to door for this thing. I like it.
In a bevy of horrible options, it is the only palatable one.
That's fair.
And I respect. Oh my god, I think I was getting. We're good. We're cool.
We're good.
We're
It's
cool.
clean now.
We're
Can you
cool.
imagine like it eats into the metal?
Okay, well, this is Cool Whip. Thank you. It's not that thing.
It has a good texture to it. Maybe
does.
it's the rice. I did not rinse the rice because I wanted the starch to help it
Yeah.
firm up.
Oh, that's smart. Now, did it say that in the recipe, or you're just a legend?
I'm just a legend.
Okay.
Yeah, so I love that the rice is pink.
It's very presentable.
I think it all in all, like if you're on hard times and you're trying to make a pie and you want it to be full, putting rice in it, not a bad move. And I would eat a fruit pie if it had. I hate fruit pie, but I'd eat a fruit pie if it had rice in it.
Oh.
This is the color of Frenchie from Greece.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think she had this pie?
No.
Oh,
That's set in the 50s.
I was going to
isn't
say her talents were more of the hair variety, but
they weren't.
they
She
weren't.
Dropped out.
She dropped out.
So
Great.
Jim, I'm grateful that you did this.
I
It's a
am
good
too.
note to land on.
It
if
is.
that was how I had to end this, I would never come back. I wouldn't come back in this building.
You'd unfollow me and unfriend me on all
Yeah.
socials and in real life.
Yeah.
it? Yeah. She would block like any FPB email address as well because it happened here.
And there's
Yeah.
video footage that can be subpoenaed during the trial for the lawsuit.
What lawsuit? Me suing you?
You're going to sue FPB.
Oh yeah, probably. They put me in harm's way. I did not sign a release to be here today, so whoa.
I don't hate this pie, y'all.
This is good. I'm definitely gonna finish this.
I think it is good. My only critique would be to cook the crust a little bit more, but
You know what? I had to blind bake the crust, and they call for pie weights. I don't own pie weights.
you just put rice in it.
That's ironic.
I know.
What are pie weights?
So when you blind bake a crust in the bottom, if you don't put weights in there,
It gets all poofy.
it gets puffy. Yeah.
Okay.
And I had a layer of aluminum foil over it, so I couldn't see how done it was. And I have a tendency to overcook things, so.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you didn't do that on anything else.
Fair.
Dang, I wish you would have burnt that.
I do. I actually like the crust. It's not. I'm not a fan of like a hard, tough to like cut into crust.
You want an underbaked crust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Paul
like
Hollywood would not be happy with you.
Big Rice did not lead us astray on this.
Miss Fluffy can be my friend.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's out there, maybe on the dating apps.
You know? Why not? I'll talk to Harry.
What else would you make from Miss Fluffy's rice cookbook?
I like that there's only 4 types of rice in Miss Fluffy's universe. Brown rice, regular white milled rice, parboiled, and pre-cooked.
They say Jasmine. Who's she?
Yeah, never heard of her. Glutinous rice? Mm-mm. Get out.
It wasn't
Honestly, there's
invented
a lot in here that sounds really good. Spanish rice au gratin. Just a lot of rice au gratin. There is India rice in here, but again, no jasmine rice. So unclear what's happening there. It is listed as a main vegetable, which is alarming. There's literally no vegetables in it, just to confirm.
You know, you're having a flashback to that monstrosity. Wait, I almost made that. That was a shrimp and rice mousse.
You're welcome, Zach.
I would have tried it.
I know you would have, but if it were not for my vegetarianism, I'm intrigued by these guys.
Are those rice puffs?
I don't know what they are. They're beautiful. I would eat those
They do
in
look
a
nice.
heartbeat.
I feel like a low point for me was bringing out my grandmother's vintage Tupperware Jello mold and having Dr. Ellie ask me if it contained lead. That was such a bucket of cold water on
I'm
the whole
sorry.
experience. I love it.
I understand why that upset you, and I'm sorry that I harmed you in that moment.
I mean, it could be harming me, the Tupperware.
Honestly, I feel like it is worth investigating, probably, unfortunately. I'm going to be so for real. 95% of all things have lead in them,
Including rice.
including rice.
Which is what we ingested here in our amazing dessert.
Thanks,
Rice
Miss
is-
I
Fluffy.
actually like that.
Rice
quite a
is
bit.
bland in flavor and is a non-allergenic food.
Oh.
Boom.
Do people not have rice allergies? Is that a thing?
Oh, I don't know. I don't, which to me, with all my other food allergies, does indicate that maybe
No.
they don't. You know? I don't know. Jim, I'm proud of you for what you have accomplished here today.
Yes.
Except that, and I feel as though you deserve Jello King as your official title.
I agree.
I'll take it.
I totally agree.
And if I'm not forever banned from SnakChat ever again and have all my utilities shut off by the plant board as punishment, I was thinking I could see at a future date a vintage casserole episode. Maybe around the holidays. Would you come back for that?
I will, but you might want to bring someone who can eat meat. I don't want to hold you back.
You don't want to restrict my artistic vision?
No, I don't. I really don't. But I'm always happy. You know I love you all, even if you put me in torturous, horrible situations that make me question my life. Full stop. I'll come anytime.
Yeah.
That's very
Whatever
nice.
This
you
was
need.
fun. I had
This
a
was
great
awesome.
time.
Jim, you will quite the opposite of being banned. You have entered the Hall of Fame. It is a one-of-one category at this moment of SnakChat guests and people who have graced us with your presence here in our studio. And I had a great time. I appreciate all the work you did too.
Resume updated.
That's right, with
So.
with Jello King as well.
Yes.
All right. Anything else business we gotta take care of?
I mean, what still needs to be said that hasn't been said already by that and that?
I think that's a good point. I think that's probably a good way to leave us today. Dr. Ellie, thank you for hanging out. Folks need to go check out the Capital City Museum if
Absolutely.
they haven't already. What are you doing if you're in Frankfurt and you haven't already?
Come on by.
Pick up a new Frankfurt flag.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you brought that up because, yes, Frankfurt flag formally approved and presented to the
Yes.
City Commission.
Love that for all of us.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Come buy one.
Very exciting.
Fly one in front of your house.
Yes.
Civic pride, baby.
And Jim, thank you so much for orchestrating the chaos today. And it was so much fun.
It was a blast. I can't think of anybody else I would rather be making cottage cheese kidney bean salad for at 2 a.m. And scene.
And scene. All right, we'll see you next time on Snack Chat, where we'll be snacking and chatting with somebody else. We'll see you later.